Hello all and welcome to another caffeinated entertainment video. It's Art here with a book review or a Kindle single review for The Victims Club by Jeffery Deaver. This came to my attention because of my Kindle. It has special offers and it was one of the special offers and it was on Kindle Unlimited. And since I subscribed to Kindle Unlimited, I decided to pick it up. And it was very enjoyable. It follows a small town detective named John Avery. He is solving a sexual assault crime. And Jeffery Deaver milks the story for all it's worth. First of all, Jeffery Deaver is the master of artfully putting things together in the right way and using the right amount of words to convey the story and not making the story drag along. There's a beat by beat by beat progression of a Jeffery Deaver story that you don't see in other offers. It may be because he outlines his books, and it may be because he just gets it. He is the mystery thriller version of James Patterson in that he comes out with a book every year, one or two books every year, but he writes them himself, so in that way he's a lot better than Patterson, considering that Patterson is the Walmart of fiction. You'll have to disregard Siri. She's annoying in every sense of the word. I did find the story very, very compelling. It was about 60 to 70 pages. I read it all in about one day in one sitting. I found it really enjoyable. I found the world building in that small of a story to be absolutely what it needed to be. It wasn't too much, and it wasn't too little. And in classic Jeffery Deaver fashion, there has to be a twist at the end, and of course, there are a couple twists at the end, which is classic Jeffery Deaver. I wouldn't expect anything less. I like how he treads softly with the victim, not over victimizing her and not uber empowering her. He treats her more like any other human going through a horrendous, horrific thing that happened to her. I like how he melded new technology in with old world detective skills. Very, very, very well done. Very sharply done. And this is why, too, I love the Lincoln Rhymes series. This book convinced me to pick up The Coffin Dancer, which is the next book I have to read in the Lincoln Rhymes series. And I just enjoy Jeffery Deaver's writing. And I think he's a very intelligent person. And I feel that you cannot go by and waste an afternoon reading a Jeffery Deaver book. It's not a waste, it's an enjoyment. Trust me, Jeffery Deaver is one of the tops, if not the top, at his game. You could certainly say that about Michael Connelly, or John Sanford, or John Connelly, or Craig Johnson. There's quite a few you could say that about Lord R. King, but Jeffery Deaver is right up there in the mix. And The Victims Club is a nice little quick hit of a story. It obviously wasn't enough to be a full book, but it was enough that he had to tell the story, and that in and of itself is amazing. I hope we get to see more of the small town that this was based in, and I hope we get to see some of the detectives that this is based around in other stories and or books. I hope this was him attempting to start a new series, which I can never fault. It was a very quick, fast-paced. It was more like your fast food, your good fast food dinner instead of your fine dining sit-down dinner like a Lincoln Rhyme book that are like 400 or so pages. This was a quick, fast-hitting story that was more like driving through and getting, or ordering out and getting good takeout, or ordering out and getting good pizza. I cannot recommend this anymore. I'm not, because it's a Kindle single, I'm not going to give it a 5 out of 5 because it was too short to, I believe, merit a 5 out of 5. But it is a solid 4. It is a solid read it, especially with it being on Kindle Unlimited. You've got to do this. You've got to try it. If it's your first foray into Jeffery Deaver, it's a good foray into Jeffery Deaver. The Victims Club is nice and short. It lets you try out a new author. It tells a full, complete story from beginning to end. There's really no loose end left there. You're just left wanting more with those characters. That's the only thing you're left with, and I can't recommend it enough. Go out and read it. The Victims Club was a good read. A great read. So without further ado, let me know if you've read anything by Jeffery Deaver. Have you read The Victims Club too? Have you read any of the Lincoln Rhyme books? Maybe the Catherine Dance book? Maybe Edge, his standalone novels? I don't know. Just let me know if you've read any of Jeffery Deaver in the comments down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want more. Remember, I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. And until the next video, happy reading, and I'll see you again soon. Peace.